welcome to this week's Angel Messages. My name's Elizabeth Harper from SealWithLove.com and IntuitiveSoulCircle.com. Make sure that you have my Healing with the Angels course. There are 3 things your angels want you to know. Plus there's a wonderful meditation that will really help you to deepen your connection with your healing angels. It's free. There's a link in the description. If you're on Instagram, just look in my bio. Get that today if you haven't already got it. All right, so let's get started. We are using the Angel Quest Oracle for this week. I kind of favor these at the moment. There's a lot of color in them. I really like the energy of them. And we have the full moon in Taurus coming up. And that vibration of Taurus is ruled by Venus. That vibration, to me, it feels like the energy of the moon is coming, surrounding, embracing all of us and saying, they're there, it's okay, just come into my energy, into my light. It's time to retreat, it's time to relax, it's time to let go. And there's this feeling of, okay, let's create some new building blocks. You know, you don't think of creating something new around the full moon, but it's almost like planning. It's like thinking, okay, so what's the next step? What do I need to do now? What will help me to build and grow my foundations? Especially as we're going to be moving into 2025 next year, which is an ending year, right? Number 9. So there are some new beginnings coming up, and we want to be ready for that, don't we? With our plans. So, okay. Let's tune into the angelic presence, the angel energy. Place your hands over your heart if it feels right for you, just like angel wings. Invite your angels in to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. My goodness. I just had this overwhelming feeling of they love you so much. They love you so much. Okay. Oh my goodness, start this off with me wanting to cry, right? I'll just shuffle that energy of the angelic presence. It's funny, I'm just seeing the word divine presence on my computer screen there from a prayer. We're going to choose a card for everyone, and then we'll go to our 1, 2, and 3. Do you know what? It feels like it wants to be this one. Answered prayers. So this is the universe has heard your request and is responding to your needs. So, you know, when that happens, sometimes we think, oh yeah, right. So I've been asking for this prayer. I've been asking for this to happen. So it's going to happen exactly as I've asked for it. But that's not the truth. The thing is that the universe works with energy that was there before, and it's flowing in that vibration, and it's moving you with like stepping stones, just the energy of stepping stones toward whatever it is that's in your heart. And sometimes what's in your heart can be, it's very clear about what you want, but the way to get there may be some obstacles, there might be some things in the way, there might be some ideas of how it's going to manifest, and that can kind of block the force of it. There's all kind of reasons why it can take time for whatever it is you want to manifest, whatever it is you've been praying for to come into your reality, to be your reality. There's all kinds of different things that can be stuck there, so it can take time. Of course, it can also be a flash. There's no saying how quickly an answered prayer will manifest. But what this is saying is, you know, again, there's just a strong presence of the angels. And, you know, sometimes we think things have to go our way in order for everything to be right. And that's not always the case. It's that we have to go through something in order to find what we've been asking for on the other side of it. It doesn't always make sense, does it? That can be it's like the natural flow of getting from A to B. We have to go through something in the middle of that. I have this sense of Archangel Sandalphon, of course, being close by. Sandalphon takes our prayers to the divine light. Our prayers go to that divine light anyway, but it's almost like there is this vibration of help, or this vibration of, it's like, to me, it encases what it is we want to create, our prayers. It encases them in love and just takes that energy even higher. I love that. All right. Number one. Let's see what's coming up for you. Number one. Number one is family harmony. This is an interesting one, isn't it? And that's interesting because I don't know if you can see, but this is the very first card. So that makes me really curious about the whole deck, that it starts with this. It starts with family harmony, balance. So it says your guardian angel is urging you to maintain loving, positive relationships with those close to you. It's so important. We all know how our differing opinions, how our differing ways of living, how our beliefs and what we value most can just not work for somebody else. And yet we love that other soul, that other person, that other being. We love them. And we can be divided by what we believe and what our values are. And yet something has drawn us together. And when we have a family, especially blood family, we've chosen to be together. And this exact thing can be what we need to work out so that we can move beyond it towards our answered prayers, toward a place where we feel completely and unconditionally loving toward that soul, towards those souls. And this is not just about your blood family. This is about your community. This is about so much more than the people that maybe you even know personally. It could go beyond that. So your angels are saying family harmony. It's bringing that energy of balance in. And you see that image of the mom just kissing the baby. You know, often I like to think of people as being babies. Not literally, but there is a sense that, you know, once upon a time they were just innocent and coming into this life so sweet and small and beautiful. And it's remembering that each soul has that at the core of their being. That's who they are, this sweet and beautiful innocent being. And it's remember that, touch on that, connect with that, and remember that that's who you are too. Family harmony, bringing harmony and balance back into your life. Number 2. Oh, this is quite strong. Raising your vibration. For all of us, right? Archangel Metatron is elevating you to a higher state of consciousness. So I noticed the number 7 right there. 7 is balance. It's harmony. See how it links in with the previous card. 7 is the number of 3 plus 4. It's the combination of the male and the female. So with this 7, it's inviting you again to come into a place of balance within yourself so that you create balance around you. Whoever you are at the core of your being, that's what you experience externally. And, you know, we might think to ourselves, well, hang on a minute, you know, I'm all love and I'm not experiencing all this love in the world. Why am I not experiencing all this love? And we have this group consciousness, this group vibration. And until the majority of us come to this place of love, we'll still be raising up our vibrations, raising up the community vibrations, the global vibrations, until we get to that tipping point. And once we get to that tipping point, that's going to be a whole change on the planet. And that's one of the reasons we're here as light workers, to help that tipping point. And more souls are coming in. So have faith in that. Raising your vibration is part of that energy. It's not just for yourself, it's for all of us around you. So as you raise your vibration, it has a domino effect on others. You touch their lives, and you may not even realize it. You're standing in line at the supermarket and your beautiful vibration is touching those ahead of you, those behind you, those around you, and you're not even speaking to them, but you're touching them in some way, and it's all been orchestrated. I just want to cry again. Archangel Metatron, I'm feeling with this, and I feel it often, especially recently, about creating a crystal grid to raise your vibration. What crystals would be in that grid? Don't think about what the normal kind of crystals would be that you would read in a book about or Google on on the internet. Ask your soul, what crystals do I need in my grid to help me raise my vibration, and how many crystals do I need in there? Because it may not be that your crystal grid is uniform. It might be that there's just 3 crystals. It's whatever is right for you, because we're all different. Raising your vibration. Raise your vibration up. And I feel that goes perfectly with that family harmony as well. Answered prayers, family harmony, raising your vibration. And what's number 3? Oh, this is interesting. It felt a little muddled. Courage. This is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is granting you the strength to persevere. So you see in that image, there's lots of rocks and stones, and it's all a little muddled to me. And then there's a flower that is coming through. It's like, how can that flower grow from all this rocky ground? Courage. This is number 40. In Aurosoma, the number 40 bottle is the I Am bottle. It's red and gold. So to me, this is a sense of, especially with Taurus, this is about your solid foundations. It's realizing that your foundations are, while it may not appear that they're fertile, it may not appear that they're perfect, a perfect condition to whatever it is you want in your life, Archangel Michael is there to help you, and he's saying, have courage to continue to grow, have courage to plant the seeds, have courage to allow yourself to reach for the light, have courage to be different. That's just the message that was popping into my head. Because if you look at this image, there's all these rocks, and it's like there's all these beings that are rocks, and then there's you as the flower. I love that. And it's growth, and it's blossoming, and it's you with these amazing ideas, and there is this sense of just keep on going. And look in the background, there's a little rainbow that is part of the universe and the cosmos right there. Rainbows, to me, they can represent all kinds of different things, but rainbows are wholeness, a message from spirit that it's going to be okay. You can plant your seeds, you can grow, you can blossom, you can be different, you can be unique, and you can do it even though the circumstances may look as if they're dire or there's nothing there to help you. And Archangel Michael is saying, have courage. Everything is there. You make it what it is, and you can do it. Thank you as always for being with me today. I really cherish these moments. Make sure, of course, that you have my Healing with the Angels course. Come to my website, sealwithlove.com. I have all kinds of different things there. And I will see you next week. Thank you for sharing my work. Thank you for commenting. I love your comments. Sending you so much love. Angel blessings to you.